We'll give this back. Did you ever find Reed yesterday? No, I didn't find Reed yesterday. Okay, you realize most people in here will probably be too young to get what you mean by Sam and Max. You know what, dude? Here's the thing. I know exactly what my audience is for this stream. So, if I ever use dated references, if anything, I'm just trying to educate a new generation. We'll go with that. For those that don't know, Sam and Max is a fantastic adventure game. I very highly recommend checking it out. And they actually did an episodic release more recently. And yeah, it's a really funny, great adventure series. And you should check it out if you haven't heard of it. Lord. Another plasma launcher. Okay, cool. We'll save that for a companion, I'm guessing. I love when you loot this. At any time you loot these, listen. Isn't that a nice touch? Ah. 8,000. Expansive, chat. Expansive. Buy some water. Okay, let's sell. I'm gonna sell the assault rifle. Yeah, I think I'm done with this guy. I am. Actually, I'll go ahead and sell the launcher. Okay. Oh, did we look at this? Messages. To our porter. Chief Porter, Raptidons seem to be experiencing a problem of the intimate variety. If the law is instilled in these bloodthirsty beasts the instinct towards self-preservation, then the instinct does not seem to manifest in procreation. If anything, the internal logic of the common Raptidon is to ensure the survival of its species by butchering every other living creature within sight. My other working theory is that these Raptidons refuse to breed, and I do not know why. I've attempted to play music for them, no luck. Please tell Mr. Crane I'm working as hard as I can to resolve the issue. I understand he's eager to test the genetic makeup of the Raptidon Alpha for its possible applications in improving our dental hygiene. Dr. Crane, please do something about Ruben. He won't stop checking in on my Raptidons. Just today he told me that I need to improve security in my Raptidon pen on the occasion that brigands and bandits fall upon Roseway. Given the secrecy of our operation, I hardly think we're in danger of falling prey to roving outlaws. For goodness sake, Anton, we're on the ass end of Terra 2 here. We call those famous last words. Wasabi Enzo says, don't you think you wasted points on lockpicking? No, not at all. In fact, I know for a fact that there's lockpicking stuff later in the game that takes 80 and 100 lockpick to open. So do I feel like I'm wasting it? No. I just want all the loot. To whom it may concern, if you're reading this letter, you're either the odious or perfidious faction of tyrants known as the Board, or you're one of my people wasting time on patrol. If you're the former, know that the days of your iron-fisted rule over the colony of Halcyon are numbered. As the day of your reckoning approaches, I advise you to consider the words written on the pedestal of Ozymandias and reflect on the human condition. If for the latter, get back on patrol, you dolts. From C. O'Malley. Sounds like kind of a bro. So I'm playing a max sneak critical sniper build, and it's so good. My companion uses assault rifle on medium range. Nice. Sounds like a good synergy. Okay. I'm sure we got everyone here. I'm pretty sure we did. Yep. Okay, so I don't know which one to enter from. What's that blue dot up there? Is there like a hatch or something we can go down? Let's go give this girl her cigarette case. Yeah, it looks like there's like a hatch up.
Seriously, don't get yourself...
Got some good news. I have the cigarette case you lost.
You're shitting me.
Oh. I had a thought. If I give you this back, could you put in a good word with your boss?
That's what you want, I'm game. But she's gonna give you pamphlets. Don't say I didn't warn you. She's pinned in the lower levels by Auntie's guards. I'll radio her you're coming, but it's on you to find a way to her. Her name's Cassandra.
12,000 XP. Oh yeah. I'm obliged. Woo! There it is, boys. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Always wanted to sneak into a secret lab by crawling through the vents like they do in the serials.
New area discovered. Preparing to sanitize.
Okay. Okay. We're going in the hatch. After we left. Okay, lockpick. Get 5 more points there. Actually, you know what? We'll do 3 points there. 2 points there, 2 points there. Long guns to 60. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Gotta start working on persuade, man. I'm getting persuade 30 checks right now, which means we're gonna quickly get to the point where I'm not gonna be able to do that if I'm not on top of it. Okay. All these are good, but I don't think any of them are like necessary. I do like the collector perk, and I wonder if that stacks with my armor. Vendor buying prices would also be great for us. I really need to test if this works. How could we do it? Can I drop an item? Okay. Okay. So if we do this right now, I want the highlight radius. There it is, right there. Okay. So all right, here's how we're going to test this. We need to get a save. Is there a perk that makes you immune to being concussed? Oh my god, I wish. Did that just save? 1622. We should have like 2 1622s, right? No. Wait, did it not save? I don't know if it's saved. Oh, level 14. Yes, it did. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay. Thank you, chat. All right. So here we go. Let's see if this works. So we're going to drop this item. So right there, if we look at it, it of course glows green. But the point is we're not looking at it. So right now, it's highlighting there. Now it's not highlighting. Now it is highlighting. Okay, so here's what we're going to test. Does this stack? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Oh, God. What? What the deuce? Wait. Whoa. Oh, did I take off the armor that had that on it? Oh my god. Oh my god. I have been... Yeah. Turns out I'm a dingus. Yeah, it does. Okay, well, we're taking it. Let's go. I tell you, chat. I tell you, sometimes I just even impress myself.
Lemony Fresh aerosol canister requires replacement.
Ooh, light assault rifle mark 2, 576 DPS. Nani? What we got for our third weapon right now? Okay. Oh, you know what? We're gonna be fighting mostly those creatures in here. A plasma weapon would be good. Although I've got, what, 3,000 of this ammo? I guess we could use this a little bit. Elite troop armor. Now, there needs to be a way to gas these guys. See if we can sneak around a little bit. Oh.
Nice one.
Not a big fan of plasma rifles. I feel a little bit overpowered, but I forgot to bring a plasma weapon. Hunting rifle ultra? 204? Oh, good God. Woo. It has 3 upgrade slots? Sweet mother of mercy.
Here we go. Never anger a man of the claw.
Dunk.
This unit's middle name. Contaminate
Don't mess with
target.
us.
Oh, look, it's like a cloning facility. Oh, is that the mother? Hold on, hold on. Oh, what's this? What's this? Sedative gas canister. The label on the canister states Anticleo's Raptigon is guaranteed to render even the largest Raptidon unconscious for no less than 6 hours and is a refreshing antiseptic scent. Should a method for gas dispersal be found, this canister may prove very useful. Great, so we're not gonna go in that room. Okay, maybe that's the big room there. From R. Agarwal. Hans. Oh, it's Hans and Franz. I have good news and I have bad news. The bad news is that we've got a sprat problem. Thanks to little monsters chewing on our wires, our ventilation system is temporarily offline. If your Raptidons are cranky, you'll need to sedate them manually. Bring a few canisters of sedative and hook it up to the auxiliary terminal in the main research chamber. Good news is that my Hephaestus hammers clobbered your precious Rizzo's Rangers. Would you care for some Anticleo triplicale pasta sauce with your humble pie? Hans, please explain the unmitigated disaster I'm currently holding in my hands. I have here a form approving the relocation of our Raptidon mother to the main hall, a form signed by you. First of all, the structural integrity of our Raptidon tanks are not nearly sufficient to contain an enraged Raptidon mother. Secondly, Raptidons are notoriously territorial and extremely protective of their young. Please stop me if I'm using too many numbers for you. I know that you have a problem with basic arithmetic, seeing as you don't realize that Raptidon mother plus Raptidon tank equal murder. Okay. I like it. Can I see what these waypoints are? No. Okay. A lot of dead bodies.
Hey! You! Over here!
Oh, hey, Cassandra. How are you, girl? What's up, dude?
I'm guessing you're the one Lillian described?
Yes.
It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
You've got the wrong idea about me.
I suppose it does not matter. Either
Hey,
Crane
Drapple.
sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness. Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble.
Why are you down here?
Same reason you are, more than likely. I imagine we picked up the same tip. Secret research facility, abandoned town, minimal
Oh,
security.
she's an outlaw. Like, big time. I'm not a bandit like you. No, I'm tracking down a distress call.
Crane actually sent out a cry for help? Oh, the poor bastard. Seeing his life's work snatched from him? Must be like losing a child.
What do you have against Anton?
Crane is the man who runs this lab. Probably gone around the bend fretting over his beloved research. Not that there's anything lovable about diet toothpaste.
Did you say diet toothpaste?
Diet toothpaste. Can you imagine a more pernicious example of
Hey, Captain
corporate
Rizal.
materialism? I do not know what is worse. Working here, or dying here.
So you went through all the trouble to steal a formula for diet toothpaste.
What matters is that I have been lied to. I was led to believe this was a high-priority corporate facility hiding valuable research. This job was not supposed to end with me stuck in some wretched lab smelling like rats. So I would be very much obliged if you gave me a break.
What's in it for me?
You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn? Trust me, I'll make it worth your while.
I don't know. My while is worth a lot.
I am good for my word. You will be equitably rewarded, on my honor. But I will not haggle or bargain
Real
with
Lobster.
you until you help me.
Oh, one sec, bud. Let me see if I can get your question. I didn't see it. Hey, Soma Catula. Good to see you, dude. RX Bandito. Hello, hello. Scrolling through my chat. Trying to find Lobster's question. I do not see it, Lobster. What was your question, bud? If go ahead and repeat it, because I definitely missed it. Anaro, Boondock Saint, Blood Chimera 19 with the 5 and 4 years of support. Giaco, Rusty Loves You, Barantar, Dingus Maximus, and Private Quickie. Thank you all for your support as well. Federian W. Oh, thank you. Thank you for pointing that out, buddy. Tanic DK, great to see you, dude. Oh, okay. He says, I think this is it here. Remember, Miko? Here's an old comic for you I drew back in 2014, and my question was, is this a survival? Yeah, of course, Real Lobster. Oh yeah, dude. And my question was, is this a survival type of sci-fi game? This game does have survival elements on the hardest difficulty, like food, water, and sleep, but all difficulties under the max difficulty do not have survival elements. This game is a first-person RPG at heart, very similar to Fallout New Vegas, if you want to do a direct comparison. And then it can have survival elements if you choose to turn those on. However, the difficulty we're on is called Supernova, which doesn't allow saving normally and has a whole bunch of other things with it. And the difficulty most people are playing on is hard, which has no actual survival elements, except, keep your health above 0. And that way you survive. So yeah, hope that answers your question, buddy. And sorry I missed it earlier. Tell me what you need.
The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door,
19.
but Cleo Security's bottled
Thanks for the
up
4
in
years,
there.
bud.
If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the wraps for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
Anton was worried you might have made off with his research. He even called you cretins.
Give me a little credit. We are not bandits. We do not steal research. We liberate it. So a few scientists were caught in the crossfire. I will not be accountable for every idiot who wanders in front of my gun.
Why would you do something like this?
This lab is a prison, not a place of work. Those men were not scientists. They were indentured laborers. We liberated them. They should be thanking us.
You were here by choice, though. They were people. You ruined their livelihood and killed not a few of them.
All wars have casualties. I regret taking a life, but we were doing them a mercy. Better to die than live in a state of slavery.
All this talk about freedom and liberation, but you're stuck down here without my help.
We are all of us trapped. You, me, the scientists. This is not a colony. It is a slave camp. Yes, we raided the lab, shot some guards, Killed a few scientists in the crossfire, but it was all for a higher cause.
So you're a murderer with a conscience.
All wars have casualties. I regret taking a life, but we were doing them a mercy. Better to die than live in a state of slavery.
You're pretty conceited for a common bandit.
I prefer freedom fighter, but I will not quibble over semantics.
I bet you would.
Come on now. Do you want to be dull and boring and servile like everyone else? Or do you want to break some rules?
CJ Stuck, no, was canceled. I'm gonna need a good reason to risk my neck for you.
Because Crane is a tool. Because no good deed goes unrewarded. Because doing me a good turn is the honorable and decent thing. Take your pick.
It's honorable to liberate. Why do you think he's a tool?
Crane is being used by Auntie Cleo. And now he is trying to use you. So what does that make you?
That makes you rude. Not trapped in an underground laboratory with half my crew dead.
Fair. But while I may be trapped for the moment, those scientists are trapped in corporate slavery for the rest of their sad, sorry little lives. Don't you see? I am setting these people free. I am doing them a favor. Won't you do me one in return?
Is she actually saying she's setting them free by killing them? Is she like that crazy? Yeah, that is what she's saying. Okay. Ugh. I mean, I guess I'll help you, but I might kill you later.
You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day.
Oh,
Thank
recover
you.
Anton's data.
I mean, you're dead.
Okay. I might be okay with this. I mean, we are anti-corporation on this run. So I might be okay with this. Let's see where this goes. What will I get myself into if I help you out?
Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelancer like you.
She is a murderer, but I mean, we kind of are too. I can talk the guards into leaving, but your people have to let them pass.
You really expect me to just let them pass? Why? So they can regroup behind their walls and mount another assault? Never mind. I'm obviously in no position to argue with you. If you can talk those guards into standing
people
down,
get saved.
my
Okay with
people
that.
will follow suit.
Something else I need to know.
I'll help however I can.
Tell me what you know about the Raps.
A raptidon is an apex predator, native to the jungles of Monarch. They are entirely unsuited to life on Terra 2, which may account for their horrible temper and appetite.
That was an unexpectedly scientific answer.
What? Do not give me that look. I am allowed to have hobbies. Biology happens to be one of them. Yes, we accidentally released the Raps into the world when we attacked this place. But I am not at fault here. Those scientists had no business experimenting on these creatures.
Also fair. The door's stuck fast. How do you manage to lock yourself in?
The Raps took us by surprise, as they would anyone. My crew were split apart and lost in the corridors. They went one way, I went another. You'll need a keycard to unlock my door. I don't know where they're kept, but I'd start by checking the security office.
I've got some questions about you.
Ask away. I have got nothing but time.
What do you intend to do with this research?
Sell it, of course. I don't have any use for the scribblings of idiotic scientists, but whoever gave me this tip obviously does. Assuming I make it out of this place alive. And with my ship out of commission, I'll have to leave on foot and hope my luck changes. One problem at a time, I suppose.
Okay. How'd you end up in this mess?
I have been asking myself the same question. Our tactics were sound, but no battle plan survives contact with the enemy. We were acting on a good tip, but the tip never mentioned the Raps. When we hit the lab, those Raps got loose, tore through as many of ours as theirs.
You act like the corporations are your enemy. What do you have against them?
From the day we are born, we are made to obey. Never question, never hope? Never dream of anything greater than the lot appointed to us?
And in your case, never doing an honest day's work, apparently.
Corporations
Get her,
expect
Max.
us to work until the day we die. But they could not give a half-bit shit about our lives.
Yeah, for the record, on our next playthrough, the second we find out that this girl is anti-corporation, we will kill her. Our next playthrough is going to be the corporate fixer. We are going to be completely bought and owned by the corporations. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a melee run. We're going to be a sneaky melee run. Primetime Access next playthrough. That'll never happen. You're right. I didn't stream New Vegas 4 times on Twitch. Oh, wait, I did. So, yeah, anyway. Why would you and your crew raid an Auntie Cleo facility?
No one asks why anymore. The establishment tells us to live here, work there, eat that, drink this.
4
All
times
our
is so
choices
naughty.
are made
I
for
know.
us,
I know.
so we forget we ever had a choice. I am doing this because I can. Because it thrills me. Because I take a deep and profound pleasure from stabbing at the heart of corporate power, no matter how shallow the wound.
Okay, okay. I can, okay. I think I can feel a little bit of that. You got my anti-corporate giblies all aflame. All right, what do we got in here? Anything? Okay.
Biohazardous waste detected.
Whoop. Recalibrate experiment. Nani? Cool. View experiment logs. So far, the musk extraction is coming along nicely. Pressure levels seem to be staying even. If it... Nice. Oh, we got it ×2. So maybe we can give him 1 and the other... Okay. That it? That's it. Great. Man, it's a good thing we had 50 science, huh? Damn. Wow, it looks like these guys had an epic final duel and they both lost. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, when we leave this area, we're going to make a really nice new set of armor. It's happening. Yep. It's happening. It's happening. Dear Cortez, in response to your recent inquiry, I must admit to my surprise at receiving a message from Roseway, though not as surprised you might assume. My associates and I are quite aware the town isn't as dead as the maps say. You'd be surprised how common that is. As you have assumed, we are most decidedly interested in the particulars of your research. We do have the resources to process the byproducts available to you and distribute them. If you acquire these byproducts for us, say in batches of 25, we'll pay you a generous fee for each. Exchanges will be made at one of the caves outside town. For your safety, destroy this note. There's nothing here that threatens us, but plenty to incriminate you. Don't be careless, Doctor. If you need to, you can refer to me as Gary. Hey, Gary. Prepare. Great. And I'm going to sub out this weapon. I'm not going to use that for now. There we go. Oh, these are nice, though. Man, I need a good... Oh my. Oh, that's just like extremely better. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So, need to figure out how to put these rats to sleep. I don't want to kill them. Let's finish it. Let's finish exploring this area before we do anything.
I'll keep quiet. What's left to die first?
Flawlessly.
Down they go.
Oh God. Oh, we made him cower.
This area has been sanitized.
Great. Man, that was a tough group of enemies. Oh, that might be our armor right there. That might be our armor. Hang on to it for now. Oh wow! Look at
There
this
has
place.
to be a key around here somewhere.
Where'd that go? A little round.